hold up. Wait a minute. Hold on, man. Flats, you coming in with that type of... You saw how he walked up with the... Was flicking the hair back? Bruh.
Someday, that child is going to destroy the family Magecraft. I swear I have no child named Flat. He never even existed.
Ooh, a flat-centric episode. I like this.
I take it you're the boy named Eiscardos?
Flats.
Yes?
What is wrong with your face? Your mimetic muscles are moving
Damn.
in an order that ignores its intended functions. Only caring about the ends while neglecting the means is an immature thought process. If that's your way of getting around in this
Oh,
world,
wow.
you should alter your way of thinking.
You saying he's faking the smile?
What I'm saying is, children should never need to fake smiles.
Yeah, what a way to greet a child.
Aren't they though? For an infiltration mission, it's perfect, right?
I had that sneaky suspicions about Flats too when it started, because he is always in a good mood, like happy. But that one thing too, actually, you know, it reminded me of that interaction there we saw with Waver and Flats. I don't know if you guys seen Fire Force, but it's similar to what Shinra went through when he was a child. But he kind of went through a lot of trauma where it actually forced him to make this nervous smile. But yeah, man, go ahead and check on your happiest friend, because you know what, you never know what they're going through. That was a weird tangent. I don't know why I said that. Anyway, y'all know what time it is. Fate Strange Fake. Let's get it. All right, here we go, my boys. Here we go.
It's hard to believe this is really happening.
Hey.
He's seriously being watched by special ops.
If you can do damage with a tree branch, what can you do with
I'm
that
still
sword?
wrapping my head around the American government in a conspiracy with mages. What is this, a fantasy movie?
Yes, that surprised me as well.
Ooh, be
But in
careful
a
with
way,
that
it
thing.
makes sense.
You kind of look like you're having fun.
That's the impression I gave off? Really?
There's a vampire in the hospital to yourself?
I'm only keeping a card up my sleeve on the off chance something happens.
Huh.
I'm fairly certain these are good people, but even so, this is how I've lived my life.
How troublesome. Not just you, also that assassin girl.
Yo, Watcher, you could have let him know beforehand, man. Damn.
Only you five showed up, huh? How do you feel? It must have been something fighting a real monster and almost being killed.
That experience.
Why don't you start by telling me why you go
I knew this guy was gonna come back around.
Fighting. This is a war where people can die at the drop of a hat. What is there to gain by standing at the front line?
It's because all of us here are the police. Our job is to save as many people as possible and do so under any and all conditions. Death is part of the risk.
Very admirable.
The way
Very
you're
admirable.
glorifying things, you'd think that would put food on the table.
And what about the enormous mansion that you built?
You sure got a mouth on you, huh? Are you trying to say that my work's a glorification?
Oh my God.
So, you're exactly right.
He is dwarfing this guy.
When all is said and done, an over-glorified protagonist seeing their will through is actually something that ends up selling well. Is a trick to the
Oh,
gimmick, kid.
gave him an Iron Man
I'll
gauntlet.
give you all the gory details later.
But I don't understand.
John Wynn, 28 years old, the second son in a family of mages. A terrorist attack on a plane cost him his mother, so he became a police officer.
Is that the same plane that Kuritsugu and his mentor blew up? Is that the same plane from Fate Zero? Am I drawing too much of a conclusion there?
An aspiration born of not wanting anybody else to end up suffering the same tragedy that befell your family.
You're completely off base. All I desire is revenge.
That won't stop me from glorifying.
Oh shit, sound.
If revenge is what you're after, then revenge it is. Truth be told, I originally had no interest in plays or novels. I was just tired of seeing nothing
is
but
this guy?
boring tragedies. But one day, I saw a tragedy called Hamlet, which was unlike anything I'd ever seen in my life.
Is he a famous writer?
Overwhelmed me. That story became one of my greatest inspirations. However, the Hamlet I ended up getting to see was the one where old man Ducey broke the original work into pieces and rewrote the whole thing, incorporating his own interpretation.
Huh.
When I later read the real thing written by Shakespeare, I got all weak in the knees. Compared to the genuine art, what I witnessed was truly nothing more than a wannabe Hamlet.
Huh, okay.
But despite that, what changed my life was ultimately that wannabe work of art. I won't let anyone deny that reality. One may call it fake or whatever, but the passion packed inside there was the real deal. That's all there is to it.
It kind of reminds me of Shiro.
Phantasms I create are fake, but the passion your boss has most
Yeah.
certainly real. If your faith in him truly goes the distance, then overturn as many of those real legends as you need to. Such a thing should be no problem for the likes of you, right?
Yeah, it kind of reminds me of Shiro, right? Like sometimes the fake can surpass the original
It's me,
or something like that.
I need to report something urgent.
And at the same time, I was gonna guess that he's Shakespeare, but I guess he's not Shakespeare.
Good work, Mr. Jack. We're in.
Ah, they're in the police force headquarters.
Infiltration. Perhaps that's his intent?
When we discovered the boy at the park, a police officer and a woman in a dress appeared and disappeared. That's what the report said.
Yes.
Oh, wow.
It's likely an ability of the servant.
I'm certain that man should be off duty today.
Caught you guys
Gather
red-handed.
nearby clan Calatin members immediately.
Good. By the way,
Oh, hello.
just who the hell are you?
Okay.
Here I thought we had a ceasefire.
Everybody getting held to the neck right now.
I don't trust you. I want to know where your beliefs lie.
Truthfully, I believe in nothing. Be it my client, Magecraft, or even myself.
Then you don't have a god that you offer up your prayers to?
How can I? When I've yet to receive even a hint of a god's favor. People who raised me
Damn.
would drag fetuses out of the mother's wombs to experiment on them.
Oh my god.
They did so for the sole purpose of creating spellcasters that kill people.
Is that what happened to
So
Maya?
those who command our country were gods, but they were wiped out. Which means, when it comes to this god thing you're talking about, I'm at a loss.
I see.
Man.
My apologies for making you confront such harsh memories. You are different from the other mages. Your eyes truly reflect a lack of belief in anything. Likely, because you have yet to discover what is worth believing in.
Oh wow.
At present, I have no right to speak of fate.
This is an unlikely heart-to-heart that I did not expect.
I hope that someday, when it is created within you, your faith will be of good nature.
Oh. Bravo, assassin.
Ah, you surprised
Okay.
me, my boy. It
Hoping
wouldn't
for
be
the
you.
boy, huh?
The charming swindler, aren't you? What's the matter? It can't be love at first sight, can it?
No, not at all. It's just that someone wanted something from me. It's the first time outside of Francesca's begging.
What is the meaning of this?
Okay, so what's the deal here?
This action you're taking, is it a form of workplace harassment?
This
Doubt
ain't
me?
Berserker, is it?
At this moment, the real Vera is headed to the monitoring
I
room.
thought we were just laid eyes on Jack. Who's this?
I was able to read it just now. An IC chip in the neck. It's something so complicated that it cannot be copied immediately.
Wow.
A machine, huh?
Wait, so it-
I wouldn't be able to figure out something like that.
Yeah. Hold up. Wait a minute. Hold on, man. Flats, you coming in with that type of... You saw how he walked up with the... Was flicking the hair back? Bruh.
Play ball.
Yo.
You tamed the demonic
Nah.
beasts.
No. I need to see Flats in the actual battle.
And now it's game set.
I need to see Flats in the
Just
actual
overrode the
battle.
PlayStation system.
Stand down and lower your weapon. Please, Police Chief Orlando Reeve.
Yo, what the fuck is
Roughly
this?
40% of this police station's personnel are all me at this point.
He can do this? I thought he could just camouflage himself like
I admit it.
that. Was crazy, Flats.
Mafia enjoys that tactic as well.
No, all of the bounded fields are connected to you, Mr. Chief. So I was only trying to have him check things out. The only problem is I didn't think we'd get caught. I surprised you. Sorry about that.
Who'd have thought there'd be a mage like you?
If I didn't think he was capable
What is it
before.
you're after?
Wow.
Surely you're not here to make an alliance.
What a display,
We came
Flats.
here to file a report.
What a display, man. Man, I got chills from that.
Fire in the industrial district. No need to worry. There haven't been any injured brought over here so far. Tsubaki, huh?
On her right hand. Yes, that's all I needed.
Huh.
You take care of yourself too, big sister.
Oh,
Talk to you
okay.
later.
We might be revisiting this
Info confirmed.
sibling relationship
Just
later.
as Mr. Eiscardos explained to us, Tsubaki Kuroka manifested command spells.
So, the curse that's falling upon Snowfield at the moment, you're telling us that her heroic spirit is ultimately the source of it? However, the heroic spirit's identity is unknown, so no reckless attacks, especially not in that vicinity.
See, that's one thing too. I wanted to touch on. I don't know if they should be calling a lot of these servants, and this is probably just a semantic thing for me too as well. Like naming, I know this is like a nitpicking a little bit, but some of these servants, should they be called heroic spirits? I mean, just by the definition, heroic. Some of these guys, I'm like, y'all committed some vile acts in your past, and this servant that Tsubaki has, what heroic spirit is this person? But the cause of plague like this? I don't know. It's just a nitpick thing, just some minor, you know what I mean? But it's not really a nitpick. It's really more like a quick. Anyway, let's get back to the episode.
I'll make up an accident and have those inside of the hospital evacuate.
Using large-scale magecraft, we also have the means to blow up the entire hospital if need be.
Wait, you were against that.
I know the government wouldn't hesitate to pull the trigger on that particular tactic.
Flats, you were against that a couple episodes ago.
But having said that, my subordinates and I have a position as representatives of justice, one that I've firmly shackled using a pact. I can't deem sacrificing this girl as the most justifiable move, without first checking off all other available possibilities.
Yeah, come on, man.
That choice is a last resort.
You going to DEFCON 5.
It's such a major relief.
What is?
If you guys had agreed with my suggestion from the get-go, I wouldn't have been able to join forces with you.
Oh.
So all of that was some sort of test?
Test the morality. He's got a good moral compass, this guy.
However,
both of them, actually.
If spreads any further than it already has, I'll be forced to make her face the barrel of my gun.
Right.
Damn.
You've proven yourself by telling me that head on, so I'm prepared to introduce
So
you.
descriptive, Orlando.
I did a 27-step encryption on my end, and they've placed their own measures as well. So I don't think anyone will eavesdrop on us.
Oh, we're bringing in Waver, huh?
Who am I talking to?
I instruct modern magecraft's theories at the clock tower, and
okay.
Borrow the title of Lord El Malloy II. However, this other name should ring a bell for you lot. Call me Waver Velvet. I'm just a third-rate mage who years ago participated in the Holy Grail War of Fuyuki.
I'd like to confirm the combative forces of each faction.
In sheer magnitude, let's focus on the police chief and Dumas. They're the ones who can move ordinary police officers.
What about the clan that's being led by Teenage Chelk?
In terms of active opposition within the city, there are 56 foot soldiers in total. More should be present in their base located in the valley, but that's outside of Watcher's observation range.
What is this thing?
Though, the number of
I know it has something to do with Watcher, but what is that thing?
The rest are either spies from other syndicates, or are being swayed by their propositions.
Sounds like they're having a hard time.
Hold on just a moment. I have news regarding Flight Eiscardos and the police chief. They seem to have just formed an alliance. They're planning a secret operation at the central hospital.
Unlikely pair, too.
Tonight.
Was not expecting this team up.
El Malloy II. He's a greater armchair detective than the rumors say.
I know, right? Gotta say, I'm relieved that both of you are really good people.
We had already ascertained the situation regarding Tsubaki Kuroka. Her parents were natural-born mages, but sometime after their daughter was born, she became a subject for magecraft experiments.
Now, that's what I'm wondering.
She's currently in the hospital. It seems they've joined forces in an effort to rescue her from her own servant.
You mean
oh,
she's a captive?
No,
okay.
The master is comatose, nothing more than a sleeping child.
So every time we've seen her up and about, that's like
expression may be a
some
more
type of dreamscape.
than you know. The girl's parents were particular in how they raised their daughter. They brought her up covetously, as if caging their favorite bird. You could say her current self has been set free. For the first time in her life, she was able to venture into the outside world she so admired. But there's a high possibility of the operation failing.
Why is that?
Didn't I tell you? There are moles everywhere. They're what you'd call corrupted cops. The police chief surely wouldn't think a member of Clan Calatin could be a Scladio family.
Oh, we got dirty pigs.
Think about that.
That girl, will she be murdered?
Does that bother you?
Bothers me.
I think perhaps it does.
Are you hesitating? That's unlike you.
Francesca said that I should do as I like. Problem is, I don't understand how to do something like that.
Okay, young buck. Do what you feel is right.
I'll say this just in case. Don't go if you value your life in any conceivable way.
I don't think he cares about that at this point.
I know where that vampire is hiding out.
Are the good intentions of his allies rubbing off on him? Okay.
I want to have a direct conversation with you. Would you be open to that, Assassin?
It is Assassin.
Frankly, there's one person I'd like to get rid of. Stage it like an accident or a natural death.
Thou cannot turn back if thou dost proceed.
Oh,
know
wow.
If thy conviction degrades into a fake, the curse in its entirety will fall back unto thee and consume thee whole.
Dude, creepiest assassin I've seen.
For the United States. If it's for the sake of this nation, I wouldn't even hesitate to kill citizens if that's what it takes.
So that's how it is.
Dire.
Mr. Police Chief wants to use
Hansa!
advantage.
Where you been at, man?
And only if the operation calls for it.
And who might you be? Surely not a police officer.
You're right about that. I'm Flat. Nice to meet you. I'm Berserker's master. See?
Main man Hansa.
Grail War? I'll be counting on you. you.
Oh, so at long last, we've happened upon a master who acknowledges me as overseer. My name's Hansa Cervantes.
Apologies in advance if this seems rude, but is about 70% of your body made of machines, Mr. Hansa?
So you can tell?
Wow.
I couldn't fully understand it at first, but... That's amazing! I can't say that I've met a cyborg before!
So is he just reading his magical circuits?
Stuff like that? Or maybe drills to the heavens!
It's like he's like the only one who's picked up on that.
Does extend 3 meters. The drill, it's a secret.
And I did catch that. Drills to the heaven. Is that a Gurren Lagann reference?
Clock tower? Can I shake your hand?
It's clear to see that you've got fantastic taste. If you get bored of magecraft, you should convert over to the Holy Church.
It's unorthodox. Father Hansa revealing his hand to a mage, I mean. Is that okay?
Nothing we can do about it. Deep down, that Hansa's just like a little kid inside.
I'm gonna need to see these 4 girls do something. You know what I mean?
When we arrive at the start of the operation,
we'll sedate the people in the hospital using magecraft and hurry inside.
Oh, is she talking through that little device they mentioned through her neck?
A master. Please make sure not to cause injury to any of the civilians.
Okay,
as
here we go.
expected from a survivor of a past Holy Grail war. That applies to Lord El Malloy II, as well as his student.
Okay, man. They
got
a plan in action, huh? I'm getting excited.
The chief deserves our gratitude. Your mentor also performed admirably. The theories of Tsubaki Kuroka's heroic spirit that he spoke of, and the plan he came up with, were both astounding.
Well, that's the professor for you. No one in the clock tower can win a negotiation against them without magecraft.
Why are you trying to save that child?
It's the obvious thing to do.
Yeah.
That's not the least bit
Come on,
true.
Jack.
There's a certain looseness about you that's unfitting for a mage. Moreover, it's the height of recklessness to expose yourself to a known enemy for the sake of someone else, no less.
Yeah.
The reason is simple.
But, you know, he's a good
I
person.
figured if the professor were in my shoes, he would do what he could to save her. It's
Absolutely.
true that I'm a mage of the Eiscardos family, but before that, I'm flat of the El Malloy classroom.
Oh,
to
wow.
abandon that child here would be the same as betraying professor and all of my peers. The thought of doing that or losing my purpose as a mage.
Yeah, well, I guess, you know, considering the opening, he holds his class and his teacher high regards
Something I can understand.
more than his family.
I'm surprised, Mr. Jack. I thought you'd be in total opposition. Isn't surviving the Holy Grail War what matters most? Reaching out to save a girl doesn't forward that goal, right?
You're not wrong there. The simple fact is, I was influenced by you and that mentor of yours.
Then that makes us two of a kind. Both students of the El Malloy classroom.
This kind of is the most...
Harbored within you is a great divergence from the world. One that you aren't fully aware of. That is another thing that terrified me.
It's a very sophisticated berserker, you know.
Somewhere within all of us lives this sense of divergence from the world. But upon speaking with your mentor, I felt relief.
I can believe it. Professor is...
It wasn't because he's your mentor, but due to your sense of reverence for how said mentor lives his life. As long as that spirit dwells within you, I'm certain you will always be able to overcome the divergence within yourself.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Something's coming.
The hell was that? Oh my God, he's got Cerberus. The Hellhound? Oh my God. Damn! Yo, great episode, great flats episode, I will say too. Yeah, like I'm not sure if you guys saw the kind of parallel with another show. I'm not sure if you guys watched Fire Force, but they had like a similar thing with Shinra, not in the way that he's like forcefully making himself smile, but Shinra went through a lot of trauma as a child, and it kind of fixed his face to smile a lot. Similar to what happened with here. I'm not sure what happened in Flat's past, where he has to put on this facade as a child, and it kind of grows into that in his early adult years here, where I guess El Malloy put it in a very, I guess, nuanced way, and he kind of broke it down with a description that I can't even recall right now. But at the same time, he's putting on a face from something that's happened in his childhood, and that's something that a child, I like what he said. There's something a child should never do. They should never hide their true emotions. So I like that they started off with a little bit of backstory with Flats. Now, moving on to the rest of the episodes, I guess the center point or the centerpiece of the episode, which I ultimately think is going to lead on into galvanizing of the troops to go towards this main villain. I feel like Tsubaki and her servant, I kind of feel like this is in-game stuff with her, because I don't know who this heroic spirit is. Sorry, I keep putting that in quotations. I don't know why some of the servants are called heroic, because some of them are batshit crazy people. Like Jack the Ripper, we're gonna call him a heroic spirit. Jack the Ripper. But anyway, that's a aside there. But yeah, this servant of Tsubaki, very ominous nature, is causing some type of plague throughout the city, and is catching a lot of the master's attentions too. Now, I initially thought from previous images that we saw from her that she wasn't in some type of comatose state. But now looking back at it, you know, yeah, maybe she's just in some type of dreamscape. Maybe that's caused by the servant that she summoned. And how did her parents get wrapped up in it again? Because I thought they were going to be the couple involved just based on episode 0, but the command seals are with their daughter. And then there's the whole question with Jester Black, right? His name's Jester, the vampire, the dead apostle. Like, I guess it makes sense, doesn't it? It makes sense because he's a vampire, and I think that's something. I think that might have been an ability of theirs, just based on, I guess, vampiric lore, that they can actually dream walk. You know, like Frankie Cooler style. I'm not sure if that's an accurate detail of their abilities, or if that's something I'm just kind of mixing up with some type of other nightmarish fiend out there. But yeah, so it would make sense that if she is in some type of coma, that Jester Black is able to visit her in her dreams, and whatever plans that he has for her, I can't imagine that there is in any realm of possibility that it's good at all. But at the same time, I'm still kind of dumbfounded that assassin and her master are still operating in such like divergent lanes. Like they're barely even interacting with each other. I'm kind of dreading when they actually meet up, because I think he's going to use assassin with the command spells to go against her allies. But overall, I think I covered everything I wanted to touch on too. I loved the speech that Orlando Reeves Caster gave at the end there. You know, what is his identity? He has to be some type of famous writer, right? He has to be. I wanted to say it was Shakespeare during that scene, but he mentioned Shakespeare. That's one thing that gave me chills. And is that guy that he was talking to, they gave the gauntlet to, was he a passenger on Kuritsugu's plane that he blew up with I think there were zombies or dead apostles on that plane too, which makes sense because he had to blow up the plane. But is he a survivor of that plane, or what? They did say his mother. Yeah, his mother was a passenger on that plane, so maybe he wasn't on the plane itself. Let's see, what else? Yeah, I think that's everything. We got the only one without the alliance is Tina and Gilgamesh. I mean, but Gilgamesh, he's Gilgamesh. You know, I'm not sure he really needs to pair up with people. But yeah, it looks like we have Caster, the Francesca Caster, Hercules. Who else is there? The Berserker. Hallry's Berserker. Looks like they're moving on the hospital. So we're probably going to see a lot of those masters and servants in action, going up against the alliance with Saber, the alliance with Lionheart Saber, and then Flats and Berserker and Orlando Reeves Paladin. It's gonna be I feel like it's gonna be a great episode next episode. But I rambled enough. Let me know what you guys think, man. You guys, I don't know, man. Is there certain theories you guys want to throw out there? I'm excited for the next episode. It's going to be a great one. But yeah, if you guys are interested, go over to my gaming channel. I'm going through Final Fantasy VII Remake right now. My first time playthrough of that game, just to get up to date on the lore of that game. I'm going to have a lot of more reactions coming out down the pike next month. I want to say, I think Devil May Cry is releasing next month, I want to say. But along with a lot of the different reactions, like Demon of the Shadows is coming out too as well. I have to catch back up on Trigon and Sentenced to Be a Hero. I might do like a mega episode reaction, because there's a lot of episodes that have dropped. I just haven't had a chance. I had to pick 2 series that I wanted to stick with for the time being, because I have no time to react to a lot of them. But that's gonna do it for me, guys. Thank you so much for checking out this reaction, and we'll catch you next time. Bye.